Hello and welcome to my review of Danger Man, also known as Secret Agent in the United States. This was a British spy series that starred Patrick McGoohan. What did you think about the series, Basil?
Oh, it was all right. It wasn't too bad. I'd have to give it overall 2 swords up.
Okay, so it's set like in 1960, 61, and it's kind of a James Bond without all the extra gadgets and all that stuff. And he might get saddled with like a crazy British chick who, constantly attacks him and is handcuffed to him, or other things might happen. But it's actually a pretty good series, and it ties in with the Prisoner series that Patrick McGoohan did after this. He was actually he was offered the role of James Bond, but he thought James Bond was too violent. He kind of eschewed the gun violence, and he would do hand-to-hand combat. Overall, I thought the series was really well done. What did you think of it? Was it too colonial or too British, or was it a good balance overall, Basil?
It's your typical British flicks. They have their own ideas of doing
So
things
low
very
budget, but
strangely.
they had low budget, but they had pretty good writing, at least at that time, early '60s.
It was fair writing, I would say, until he really needed to use a gun to defend himself, and then the chickie smashes the gun to bits with a rock. That was really stupid.
That's true. There was always seemingly something like that. He didn't like gun violence, so usually they wrote in something where something would happen to the gun or he wouldn't have a gun. Anyway, overall, I would say 4 out of 5 thumbs up for the series. And I think if you're a fan of the Prisoner series or Patrick McGoohan, you really have to watch this series. There's some awesome guest stars by various people who you'll recognize if you see it. Anything further to say?
I'd give it 3 out of 5. I wouldn't go that far as to give it what you did. Maybe even 2 out of 5.
Well, there you go. So that's our review. Thank you for your kind attention.